means that the city of Detroit or the government is really supporting her to steal someone's property, the electricity. If you or
I would drag her out.
Yeah.
I don't.
So let me
No,
ask
I
you a
don't. I can. Okay, I can.
Let me ask a thought
I will
question.
find a way to drag her out. I don't care.
Let me ask a thought
There is
question.
a way, if there is a way to take advantage, these cockroaches will do it. They will do it. Take a look at this, what this poor homeowner is going through. This is clip number 9.
I left my house, say for a month
And a half.
and a half. You think you would be entitled to move in there?
Well,
take my stuff. and
well,
move in
it's
there?
a lot of. I'm not the only one that is squatting. It's a lot of other people on the block. If you want to be technical, you know, and a lot of people encouraged me to do what I'm doing now.
But she wants her place back.
Yeah, but I had put a lot of work in here, and I spent a lot of money. I am on a fixed income.
Is that power hooked up legit there?
My power is.
That's not legit.
Is not legit.
No, you steal a little bit of power.
I am blessed.
What do you do for a living?
I receive Social Security. I don't have
What
no
happened?
secrets.
Disability?
Yes.
What's your ailment?
I'm not gonna say.
That's her right. That's.
Now that right there, and I'm sorry to say this, is a bitch ass Negro.
No, that's a nigga.
I don't like to use that word.
I'll use it. That's a nigga. That's what Peggy Harris would say. That's a nigga. Niggas don't have nothing, don't want nothing, and niggas will take what you have worked for and earned. That is a nigga. That's what she is.
That's terrible. Can you imagine living in your house? You know, you may be away for something, or maybe it's a second home, but it's one that you have paid for, and to come and then this person is refusing to leave, and you have no recourse. Shirley, I mean,
that's the even worse, or add salt to the wound. You said she has no recourse, which means that the city of Detroit or the government is really supporting her to steal someone's property, the electricity. If you or I, any one of us, did not pay our BG&E bill, what do you think would happen? It's gonna be gone in about 30 days, right? But this nigga can go over and siphon someone else's utilities, their home, and then she gets on TV. No, not even covering her face. You know, all of her nappy ass head all over the place. She feels entitled. Again, this whole show really has been about entitlement tonight. Entitlement of the lefties, entitlement of the privilege, if you want to call them the white privilege, and entitlement of the niggas.
oh my gosh. Crystal, I mean, what do you have to say about this woman? I think it was a woman.
So I take this, we all live in Baltimore, you guys. So we see this every single day. There are people like her that make a living going from abandominium to abandominium. That's what we call them. We call them abandominiums. And I struggle with this, right? Because I don't have a problem with her. You guys, unfortunately, there is a whole heap of people because of policies, especially policies in Detroit, policies in Baltimore, that leaves a whole bunch of people with nowhere to go, unaffordable housing. They have no skills. This woman has mental health. Like, she literally said, I put a lot of money in.
Yeah, right.
That woman was well spoken. She could easily get a customer service job.
No, she cannot.
No, she's
She's mentally ill. She said, I put a lot of money in this place. And so I don't blame her. You guys, we have to figure out as a nation, what are we going to do with people like her? Because I see people like her every single day. It looks like they're fine, but they cannot get up on time. They cannot go to a job on time. They cannot serve people. They literally are, like you said, entitled. But you guys, what are we going to do? They don't have anything. You're going to put them on a island and blow it up? What you going to do with them? So they see you have 2 houses and they move right in. The problem for me is that the law does not protect the property owner. And it took me 6 months to get squatters out of my house, and they weren't black. They weren't black. They weren't black. They were white squatters in my house personally. And it took me 6 months to get them out. And it was really sad, you guys, to see the sheriff come like knock on the door and they have nothing and they walk out with just some sheets and some clothes. Like, that's policy, you guys. That's not her.
No,
that's
for you. Let me explain. When my grandmother would say niggers, she wasn't talking about black people. Niggers was how you acted, right? Niggers was a mindset, a mentality. You know, this idea that you don't have to do anything and the world owes you everything. So my grandmother would clarify. Say, I don't know what you all think. I'm just saying this about because she's a black woman. But no, nigger was again how you acted. My grandmother would say niggers don't have no home training. So that's what she would say. They can be anybody. So that's what I want to clarify.
Yeah.
Well, what are your thoughts on this, Shiana? I mean,
this is infuriating. I think I would start. I don't know. You need a gun for this kind of people.
You can't chase the line. Yana, I swear to God, this happened to me, guys. I'm not making it up. They called the police on me.
Yeah.
And I changed the locks on the squatter.
Yeah.
And the police, no, I could change it. The police said, now you have to give them the key.
I mean, I don't understand. Like, I don't get it because, like, we talk about America being a country where property is protected.
Nope.
Like, and we always talk about how, well, these other countries like China and, I don't know, North Korea, that, you know, people don't own anything. No, but in this case, the owner doesn't own his
Not
own
really.
place.
Not,
That's,
He owns it.
I mean,
He owns it.
but practically speaking, no.
no, but
If
exactly.
he is not there for 3 days and somebody moves in,
3 days.
It depends on the locale.
it depends on the locale.
Yeah, it depends
yeah,
on
like
the
if he's not
jurisdiction.
there and somebody, no, meaning like it takes about a week for them to figure out you're not there. They come in, and if they are there for however long, they get to stay there.
No,
That's
no.
not right.
I would drag her out.
Yeah.
I don't.
can.
So let me.
No, I don't. I can. Okay, I can.
Let me ask a thought
I will
question.
find a way to drag her out. I don't care.
Let me ask a thought.
This is what you do. So, for example, in certain communities, like immigrant communities, and you have a group of people that you can call if you need help.
Okay.
They're not
the mob.
Exactly. And so this is what we need. We need people
Vigilantes.
that we can call. They can come, a bunch of big dudes, grab her and throw her out of the window and all her stuff and lock the doors. And just say, and then say she walked out on her own.
No. Even if they walk out, like they literally will go and say, "This is my place."
Right.
What you guys? I think that we have to think bigger. This is an issue because I guarantee you, Florida doesn't have this problem.
No, they don't. No,
Yeah,
they don't.
exactly.
Somebody,
Exactly.
Gets them out.
Exactly. And so we have a policy issue. You guys, these people have nowhere to stay. They have nowhere to go.
No,
They
why
have
do you
nowhere
keep
to go.
saying that?
Where did they go? Where did they
It's
go?
her. This person got on TV and
Right.
spoke eloquently. This woman, I know people like them.
I do too.
You have people who are on disability for years,
Yes.
but let that check stop. They become the HR manager of life. And they will take their time and call the numbers they need to call. They talk professionally on the phone. They will get up in the morning for that disability check. It is nothing wrong. She was an able-bodied person. Everyone falls on hard times. Believe me, I have fell on so many hard times. As coming up, there were times where we didn't know where food was coming. You know, there were times where, you know, I worked since I was 14 years old.
16.
You make do. You get it done.
Look what you said. Let that check stop. If the check does not stop, that's what I'm saying.
And that's
This is
our government
policy.
supporting that.
This
That's
is
the government.
policy. This is policy. This is.
But this is her fault. She's an able-bodied person.
But our government
Not
is supporting it. I'm
If
just
you
saying,
can do that,
Right,
you are not
right.
an able-bodied person. If you can go and move in somebody's house,
This is what they.
You're
If there is
psycho.
a way, if there is a way to take advantage, these cockroaches will do it. They will do it. It's a mentality. They are not here to help anyone else. They are not here to help others or to, they are here. Their whole existence in life is how can I get over? How can I get by or get someone else to take care of me. That is it.
But
This is
again, our
communism.
policies, local, state, federal, our policies have enabled this. And I'm going to say they've enabled it and they have supported this because many of our fellow countrymen have voted for put these policies in place by representative government at whatever level. So we, in some way, you might call it, we're culpable as well. But I say, like I say for the immigrants, collect them and put them on Gitmo. Cut the check.
Me too.
Cut the system, cut the water hose, the siphon, or whatever. Get these people out of office because they keep voting away our dollars, and it's going to niggers like her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I mean, and this is what the Democrats do. This is what the leftists do, and this is why they do it.
Why don't
they
we do
do
that?
it? They do it because they know it's very difficult once you are on the government tit.
Yeah.
Like a suckling baby.
It's hard to get off.
They love
So
that breast.
Why is that not enticing to